All right, y'all. You do not want to miss this one. The skill level in Disc Golf Valley, that skill ceiling is rising. Players are getting better and better, and it takes more and more to keep up. And that's why I'm starting to learn how to kind of run everything and see if I can keep up with some of these guys. Starting out on Nokia 14, first play here is the diamond. Get it through the gap and take the easy birdie. This is one kind of still above the level of aggression that I'm ready to go for. I know I've seen players like Aaron Christensen take a line, going for some tree collision with a backhand drive to skip in. That's a little beyond my comfort zone right now for the ace runs that I'm going to be going for. Hi there's in for birdie. Spartacus in for birdie. Dweezil right here next to the green, or next to the basket. He's going to tap in for his birdie as well. And there's some holes like this where it's just, take your birdie and move on. You need to keep up. This is a fun looking wind. Gonna go glide, skip, drive. See if we can get out there some distance to get a look. This is looking good. Miss the tree. Ooh, this is pretty far up there at 171. Let's see about giving this a did. Think I need to go about 160 power with the wind pushing it. Get the sway to the right. Because that wind's gonna push. Oh, no. That dropped so much. When you get those further distances out, the tailwinds and the headwinds don't seem to extend the distance the same way. A tough wind here has us going glide water skip drive. Usually it's going to be a backhand with the diamond here just to get out to the opening safely, but that diamond would not do well in that headwind, and I want a little bit more distance that drive is able to provide. It'll go water skip sticky paradigm. Love having that tweener for a shot like this right up next to the basket. That worked fantastic. That tweener, it's such a good disc to have in the bag. We need something just a little bit further. Oh, from downtown. Who made that? That was Dweezil. Nice save, Dweezil. Something a little bit longer than the Glide Sapphire, but not quite as far as a Rive, because in that shot, like one of my Rives, my Glide Rives would have gone way far, flying past the green and into those bushes. All right, Keho Backwoods 7. I'm going Waterskip Sapphire around here. You're seeing some footage from me still developing my aggression. So I've figured out an ace run on this one now. Thanks to Puss Puss sending that my way. And so future videos in a one wind, when I get this new footage, it's definitely going to be running this basket with the accurate skip Sapphire straight at it. Hi there is right there. He's taking the birdie. We need some excitement coming. Another one with that win. I'm just going to take the water skip sticky paradigm. Nice to have that tweener again. It's a little bit shorter than I want, but it gets lucky through those trees and sticks right next to the basket. Another one where that aggressive line relies on going like high through the trees, getting collision, and it's just going to be outside of my comfort zone there too. But I think we have a one stroke lead on the card now. What does this look like? We have, oh no, we're tied up with Hi there. Spartacus one behind us. And the wind that says we have to do it. This wind lets us actually go around the outside in the normal fairway route. If you get over the rock and don't hit the hillside, oh, this is up here. This is up here far. And Spartacus got it already. So I have to get it if I want to stay in this. I'll keep my lead anyway. 122. I'm going to ignore what the wind's going to do and throw us like 130 up here. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. This is Eagle. All right. That is such a fun one to get. Hi there, we are tied up with him. And he's a ways back there. Him, if he's gonna line this up, I don't know if he'll line this up and go for it, or if he's trying to decide the layup. Either I see this play style though, taking this much time. I think he's trying to line this up, trying to figure out his aim point in this way. I know he's got spreadsheets and documents to reference in here. Where is he? He's always down there. But maybe we lost connection? Shoot. Maybe we're not going to get to see what his attempt is. Just kidding, we got lucky. He sent me the footage because he happened to be recording. And from 127, he knocks in the sinus. Almost an eagle frame there. 3 eagles on KO backwards 2. That's insane. I can't believe what the skill ceiling is doing. Not even this season alone, but in previous seasons too. As we're running this one and missing bad. So we'll be throwing in and taking a simple birdie here. And let me tell you about a quick challenge where you could win a Latitude 64 gift card. Hey, who doesn't love a good treasure hunt? The first letter of the Latitude 64 gift card is D, as in dog. Over 16 upcoming videos, I may be hiding the rest of the letters for this gift card. If you enjoy a treasure hunt, see if you can find them in the upcoming videos. Good luck. And we're back here on Coyote Canyon 1. The sticky musket out here. This is another one. Like, I've worked on the ace line, but even the one wind, I seem to go long way too often. Like, the miss is just a long OB, and that's not worth running the ace, in my opinion. And then ending with Coyote Canyon 4. Again, this is one I'll be figuring out with the skip sapphire. But for now, I take the glide sapphire, get a little kiss off that hillside, rockside, whatever it is, and get down next to the basket, tap in the birdie. There we go. And we're able to lock in the W because we were able to keep up with that KO backwards 2 eagle, which is just insane that required an eagle and KO backwards 2 in order to stay at the top here. Next one we got coming, Lakeside ace runs off the bat. Crow's Nest in the beginning. Crow's Nest 4 always brings the excitement. And then Frozen Valley to close it out. There's a huge finish on Frozen Valley. Make sure you watch at least until Frozen Valley so you don't miss that. Bottom chevron on the tree, full disc of hyzer. And just off to the left. A little bit further right. And well, that would have hit the cage and skipped OB. A little bit more than that to the right. And it would have been right in the basket. I think I can just attribute that to wobble or sway or one of those randomer variables that I was not looking for right there. Lakeside 5, I need to get across this with the water skip Rive. I think my water skip sticky paradigm could probably do it, but I haven't practiced it as much. I want to figure it out because I think it has enough. And I know in the 1 tailwind, it's enough to get there. The 2 headwind is too much. But any sort of tailwind, I should be able to get that there with a lot less angle control. And if I can have less angle control, I feel like I have more control because I don't need to do any angle control. Lakeside 9, we're going to take the river out to this first island on the right. Try to get snug up right against that log. Perfect. The log creates a consistency for us so we can throw it from the same spot most of the times. Water skip sticky paradigm, leaking a little bit to the right, but as long as it doesn't pop up too much, it doesn't. We're able to stick the green for the eagle. Beetle taking the left island, which became visible to righties after water skip became a thing. And it was a lefty thing for a while to play to that island. But righties can now access it more easily with the water skip. Aw, man. That wind takes out the ace run there. So we'll go warship up to the base and tap it in. Yeah. Wish I could do that during the point round competitions more easily. Crow's Nest 7, we need to take the Glide Sapphire because of the headwind, and a little bit of hyzer because the headwind is going to turn the disc a lot more. As long as he gets up to this hillside, we're in a good position to be able to get this eagle, which honestly feels like a birdie. I know when Crow's Nest first came into existence, we didn't have these further flying discs to get there so easily. You kind of had to go around the outside, which honestly might make it even a better hole. Crow's Nest 4, even with the 2 wind, we could take the sticky musket. Here's our import with no need to slide on the right side of the disc, just barely not touching the Wi-Fi band. And we are over, hit the back wall, it's slowing down so much there. Even if we were going right for the gap, that could have slowed down enough to not even go off the far end. And that's why I like the sticky musket for that shot. It really doesn't want to roll, it wants to stick on. -10s all the way through. Let's break it up with Frozen Valley. Frozen Valley 3, we've got to go for it now. There's no water skip line. That water skip line's basically dead. because the ice plays safe now. So I want this paradigm to turn just like it did, and as long as it misses that one shore rock, we're in fantastic position. That's the ideal shot that we're going for here. 101 feet, a little bit downhill. We'll throw it like 90. Get us a raised basket as well. And oh, those left side changes don't catch the same way anymore. Middle chevron on the tree, slide left, a little bit of Anheuser on the paradigm. And this is looking good, please. Okay, a real skip. I like when it gets a real skip and gives a real look at going for the eagle. Di- The eagle's up there. We'll go 120 on this one. There we go. Able to hit in the middle, but Beetle is able to hit it as well. Let's see if we can get one back on Beetle Hill. Frozen Valley 4. We go water skip Rive. And the Anheuser's just past that Wi-Fi band. This is looking good. This is much better with a sticky or a roll Rive. Hook up. Hook up. Oof. A sticky or roll works way better there. Getting onto the green and slowing down. But in a one win, this works. And Beetle is just off. And looks like we're able to tie it. Take the win. Wow. Did not expect that. That was a fun one. Frozen Valley love to close it out. Let's get some more Frozen Valley. This time with Nuggetty, Mozzie, and Eagly. Nuggetty is absolutely killing it this season. He's on the top of the leaderboard at the time of recording this. So we can expect a lot from him. Nuggetty, don't let us down. We'll go Glide Skip Rive. I do a half disc of Animator here, and I want my sway to be up. So, wow, that was cutting it close. So that I don't get the turn out of the hand. This is a tough one to save. I'm going with a diamond. I think there's the gap. Forehand diamond, let it just keep turning. Keep turning. Don't fade out. Okay, now fade out. Now fade out. Oh. Uh-oh. Get through those trees. Yikes. 104. I think I might be under the trees. I don't think I'm gonna get collision here. I just go 80, 90-ish power on this. Alright. No collision and saving the brain. Like I said, there's Nuggetty getting his eagle off the bat. Oh, and Eagly just off the right side. These chains are not catching left and right like they used to. I mean, it's fair spit outs, or fair misses at least. Oh, let's see if we can get this one. A little more Anheuser because that 2 wind. And I needed to watch that sway. I think that sway was probably up, which led to me fading out really early, which is a bummer because I had a chance to be like basically under the basket here. 150 is my guess on this one. No collision. Oh, no collision, but still way short. And there's Nuggetty. Gosh dang. I was talking earlier, the skill level is rising, and it is, or that skill ceiling at least, is rising. And now you see Nuggetty going back-to-back Eagles on Frozen Valley. Well, we got to keep up. Let's run this. Water skip sticky paradigm. I think it has the distance, but not the line. Nope, a little bit short, but it stops. This one I was throwing a bit, actually trying to get in the trees to get some footage for an advanced throw-ins video that I'm still working on for you guys. I know I've been talking about that for a while, but it is indeed coming together. And I kept going, not getting into the trees. So, hey, that's actually a decent ace run. So I'll start to incorporate that a bit more. Sticky Musket is the easiest play here on the big square of Crow's Nest 5. These rocks slow you down, so even if you miss the basket, you have a lot of rocks in the way to get you on the green for the birdie. Eagly taking his time back there. He'll come catch up, that's for sure. Crow's Nest 9, I love the fairness of this hole. The way to get ahead on this hole is have an awesome throw-in. For the most part, players aren't making egregious mistakes that have them end up OB. It's just about getting the bonus eagle. 180 is the top of the second band. Get and no, just off the band. Wonder what happened there. I have too much power. Because usually the top of that second band is good. Oh, I'm just sway up. Raise my aim point enough that made that get the miss. Crow's Nest 3. We run at this with the water skip. What's this disc? Sapphire. A half disc of Heiser there. This is online. Oh, a little bit short. I think that wind slowed me down just enough. That couldn't quite make it there. So Nigga again ace it. No. He's not acing that one, but of course he's taking the eagle. And Nigetti's got a massive lead on us, 2 strokes, and Mozzie 1 stroke behind us. Doesn't give us a ton of freedom. So we need to play it smart still. The light glide paradigm gets up to the green and takes the birdie. This is one I've started ace running with the glide skip paradigm. I've never gotten it, and honestly never even gotten close. But I heard someone say once that it kind of gets close sometimes. And so someone said it, which means I'll do it, I'll go for it. Airbay 9. Take the diamond down to the base. Straight pullback. Maybe a little bit of Anheuser on this. And this goes straight up the gap. This is fantastic. There's nothing in the way there. No trees, nothing to miss. Some good ground play. Gets us up to the base. I love it. 137. We got to add about 60 feet of power for this throw in. So I'll go 200. Oh, oh, sneaking up over the top, and we're able to get it. That is a rare one for me to get. That's a lot of fun. Nuggetti, oh, what'd you do? Oh, he ran for the green? He might have gone for the green off the tee. And he is up top. Oh, no way. Are we going to tie us back up? He is at 4. All right. Eagly is down. I want everybody to kind of catch up so I can see what the scores are going to the last hole. So Eagly is going to be birdie. So we're tied up into Getty. Eagly's birdie. We got 1 on Eagly. Oh, dang. I forgot what this is. Nothing to really do except throw the harp down there. Take the birdie. And close out this last round. Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you check out that treasure hunt if you're interested in trying to win yourself a Latitude 64 gift card by watching through his videos. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay bogey free.